This is our new kitty, Callie. Callie, say hi.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Brandon Woodruff will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch, 12:40.
The 0-1 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And there's one down now.
That accepted. The shortstop.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games. Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, and not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Ready with another 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinal. Striding into the box, Brock Holt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw gets him 2 down. And here's Christian Yelich now. He went deep in the contest last night. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Brewers come up empty in the first. At the plate, Harrison Bader. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far. Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Inside and low, 2-1.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. The count to Molina. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Long run, but he gets there. Set to get his day started, Keston Hiura. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number 1. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Softly hit toward the hole. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down from the. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tristan Casas. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second base.
Stepping up to the plate, Colton Wong. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Son of a bitch.
Leading off.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ryan.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he fouls this one off. Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Puig. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Count is 1-2 now from the stretch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Braun stands at second with no outs. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it, and that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Woodruff. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. One out and a runner on third. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were two down. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. No balls and one strike. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He leaves one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off from St. Louis.
All set for the start of the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number two.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
That's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Look out as his bat shatters on impact. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. So digging in now, Eric Sogard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, strike one. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Yelich takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. So here's Avisail Garcia.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks. Heidi. Matt Wieters will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Matt Wieters will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. Into the box, Ryan Braun, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
This is skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So striding in, Brandon Woodruff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order of the Brewers. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Here's Colton Wong now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here now is Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Garcia. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. High and deep to right center. On the move is Braun. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the bottom of the 6th inning now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brock Holt. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily vet. veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
In today's game, is seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In is Christian Yelich. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A little roller toward the hole. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side forced to settle for 1. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's too high. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that. And he popped him up. Here comes Yelich, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Into the box now, David Bodie. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Narvaez is under it, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They trail in this one. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting. Center fielder.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, Justin Smoak. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3. Digging in once again, Tristan Casas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. And it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Michael Conforto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Michael Conforto.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Narvaez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, man. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Looking at his career totals, Turner has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Throw on to Smoak at first, and the side is retired. Tyrone Taylor is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Matt Strom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to the...
Could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
First and second now, 1 man out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Now back, second baseman.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. In now, Harrison Bader. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I like to kind of keep our voices down so we don't wake him up.
Oh, shut up.
Albert Pujols will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Braun at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And to score is the runner from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Again, another foul ball. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Who's up? I don't know what to do. I'm better off keeping the rookie.
Into the box, Tristan Casas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2-0 now. High and deep down the left field line.
Oh.
And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Cardinals down to their final strike here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the relay home.
He's in there at the
Oh
plate.
my
And that
God.
ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
Holy
Nero, there are some
fucking
guys
shit.
that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get
I
this
just
back
tied the
to
fucking
square.
ball game.
There's still a bottom
My
of the
ass
ninth
fucking have to
looming.
go.
Let's see if they can tack on a few
Holy
more.
shit.
Corbin Burns has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Thing is,
Brad
my
Miller
problem
will be
is
called.
I don't have a fucking pitcher in the bullpen.
Number 15, Brad Miller.
I like the 2 of them.
This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Brad Miller is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Now playing first base, number 5,
2.
Albert Pujols.
Pat Neshek enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Popped straight up. Neshek is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, no.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
I'm going to throw the slider out.
1-2. Here it is. Grounded to the right. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So they can't get that. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pops this one up. Hiura is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ben Gamble is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Gamble has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Gamble, a native Floridian who was taken in the 10th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brock Holt. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Third baseman, number 7, Eric.
Here's Eric Sogard. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Alex Claudia takes the mound to start the 11th inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So now with a potential matchup problem ahead, you get a look at what options remain in the Brewer bullpen. At the plate, Harrison Bader. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. Here's Albert now. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Behind 0-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Little chopper back to the mound. Holt for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it... Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. The winning run is at first base. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a...
Ryan Helsley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 57, Ryan.
Here's the first pitch. Helsley certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Wieters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Ronnie Rodriguez is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing left field. Number 65, Ronnie.
Standing in now, Tristan Casas. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan Helsley.
Justin Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 49, Justin Turner.
Fouled off. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Ryan Borucki will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Ryan Borucki.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back,
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He was a ground out victim last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one. One out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Manny Pena will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the... Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains tied at 3-3. J.P. Fireisen takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. From the stretch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Brock Holt. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school will probably bunt and move him into score.
In now, Eric Sogard. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Christian Yelich. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Keston Hiura, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 1-0.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
To 2-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Here's the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Grounded down the third baseline. The payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One left. New inning set to get underway. Now in the box, Harrison Bader. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Maybe 15 innings.
Now back.
Digging in, Matt Wieters. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rodriguez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In there, 0-1.
I hope maybe in the 14th inning.
A bouncer up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Somebody's got to break the tie.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Counts even at 2. The pitch. Popped him up. Casas over to his right. And that retires the side. Nothing across here. Now batting, Tristan Casas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Weak roller right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Colton Wong, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Rodriguez
has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Back goes Braun to the track, and they have taken the lead.
Trey Turner. So, 2-run home run.
2-run shot to straightaway center, and it's now 5-3.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Corey Knebel gets to pitch in this.
I'm going to put my clothes on.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
At the plate now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Well, you don't want to do the math on a 1 for 7, but the base hit might leave him with a little more positive taste from this one.
100%, Matty. Give me that knock all day long. The last thing you want is an 0 for 7. That's like 2 days of being terrible.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits.
Almost done.
Here's
Leading off for the Brewers.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fouled away.
2 runs this inning.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Orlando.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now. 2-2. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The bat.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Hicks stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 97 that time as this is fouled away. The Brewers down to their final strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide it. They hang on for the nice road win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Cardinals used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Ryan Borucki claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jordan Hicks hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan.